Hello everyone, welcome back to Engineering Graphics through CAD Laboratory. I am Rakesh Valasa. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how to draw the projections of straight lines to solution in AutoCAD software. Let us see the given problem. A 70 long line PQ with one end P 20 above the HP and 30 in front of the VP. The line is inclined 45 degrees to the HP and 30 degrees to the VP. Draw its projections. Before going to draw the solution, first we need to open new drawing sheets by using Ctrl N, new file. Otherwise, click on this plus symbol. First do the few important settings. First one, units UN, enter. Precision take 0. Units to scale, inserted content take millimeter, then click on OK. Second setting, dimension style manager, D, enter. Click on modify. Go to the lines. Extend beyond dimension line, take 2 offset from origin take 2 then go to symbols and arrows, arrow size take 3 then move to the text, click on this text style 3 dots, one more window is opened. Here you need to select the font name Times New Roman, then text height 3 then click on set current. The current style has been modified. Do you want to save your changes? Yes. Now close this window. Then text placement vertical above, horizontal centered, view direction left to right, offset from dimension line, take 1 Text alignment, choose ISO standard. Then move to the primary units, decimal separator take period, precision take 0, then click on OK. Finally, you need to click on set current, then close this window. Next setting, object snap settings, OS, enter. Please ensure all the checkboxes are selected or not selected. If not selected, click on select all, then click on OK. Next setting, Limax, LIMMAX, enter. The default size is A3, 420, 297. You need to change that value to A4, 297, 210, enter. Next setting, UCS, icon settings, enter. Choose no origin and enter. Then last setting is zoom settings, Z, enter, A, enter. Next, turn off these grid lines, go to the status bar and click on this icon. Otherwise, click F7 button for grid lines off. Now copy the given question. Select this line, Ctrl C, copy and paste in new drawing sheet, Ctrl V. You can paste here. You know that for any problem from projections of points to section of solids, for any problem, Master should draw the XY line. Here also for this problem, I'm going to draw one XY line by using line command L, enter. You can start from here, specify first point, just move the cursor. For exact horizontal lines, you need to turn on ortho. So click F8 button. This length is I'm taking 100 100, enter. Now click escape button. Now give the notations by using text command T, enter. This left end is specify first corner and specify opposite corner, leave it. This name is small x. Then click mouse left button somewhere on the screen. Similarly, you can give the notation to other end. T, enter. First corner, opposite corner, small y. Okay, after this, once carefully read the given question. The line length is, PQ length is 70 Here, one end P, that position is 20 above the HP and 30 in front of the VP. This is similar like projections of points, the point in first quadrant. That means P is 20 mm above the HP means front view is 20 mm above XY. 30 mm in front of the VP means the top view distance 30 mm below the XY. So take line command L enter, L enter. Okay, locate one point on XY. You can start from here. 20 mm for exit vertical lines. You must should turn on ortho mode. F8 20 mm above XY 20 enter. Now click escape button. Similarly, repeat the same command. Just click enter button. From the same point 30 mm below XY 30 enter. Now give the notations. Take text command T enter. This name is front view notation small p dash. Similarly, this one is small p. That is the front view point, this is the top view point. Then draw the locus line by using line command L enter. L enter. From the p dash point, draw one locus line. This name is locus of p dash. Repeat the same command L enter. Also draw the locus line from P point. So you can give the notation T enter. This name is locus of small p dash. Similarly, you can copy this text CO enter. Select this one. Specify base point here. You can copy to this line. This name is P, top view point, small p. Then give the dimension. First you can move this text. Yes. Give the dimension. DLI, linear dimension, DLI enter. Specify the first extension line origin. Then specify second extension line origin. Then move towards left side. Repeat the same command, click enter button. First point, second point. Here both dimensions should be on same vertical line. Okay, after this, you know the procedure of projections of straight lines one concept. Here the line is inclined 45 degrees to the HP. Take line command L enter. Specify the point P dash. Just move the cursor. When you're drawing this 45 degrees line, must and should turn on dynamic input F12 and also turn off ortho mode. Yes, here the line length is 70 mm, 70. Just click tab button. Here angle is highlighted. Type 45 degrees 45 enter. Now click escape button. Just you can move this question somewhat above this line. Yes. Here this is not final front view. This is the initial front view or true length. So you can give the notation as T enter. Q1 dash. Q1 dash. 1 is subscript. Select 1 and click on subscript. Then draw the locus line at Q1 dash. Just copy this. CO enter, copy this locus of P dash. You can move from here to copy from here to here. Yeah, this name is locus of Q dash. This is the Q dash, small q dash. After this, here P dash Q1 dash is the initial front view or true length. You can type here T enter. That is true length TL, that equal to 70 mm. This is also equal to initial front view. Now rotate RO enter. You can type this text parallel to P dash Q1 dash. Then move the text M enter to on P dash Q1 dash. Yes. After this, you know that after construction of this P dash Q1 dash, draw the projector line from Q1 dash to locus of, now turn on ortho mode, F8. Draw the projector line up to locus of P. This name is This name is Q1. Take text command. This name is small q1. Small q1. One is subscript. Yes. You can apply the color to this initial front view and select this one P dash initial front view and also select this projector line. Go to the properties toolbar. I'm selecting the color cyan. Here PQ1 is the length of top view. You can write here T enter. This is called length of top view. By using this length of top view, you can get the final top view. Yes. After this, you can apply the same procedure to line inclination with vertical plane. You can give the angle here DAN, enter. This angle is 45 degrees. Yes. Then take the line L, enter. Specify the first point, that is P. Just move the cursor, turn off ortho mode, move the cursor towards bottom side. Enter the length 70. Now click tab button. Angle is 30 degrees, 30, enter. Here this endpoint name is Q2. This is a top view endpoint. This name is small q2. Q2 is subscript. Here also you can draw the one locus line. Just copy this this locus line and locus of P. You can copy from this Q1 to Q2. Yes. This name is, just you can double click on edit the text. This name is locus of Q. Now draw the projector line from Q2. Take line command L, enter. From Q2 draw the vertical projector. Now turn on ortho mode, F8. Draw the projector line up to locus of P dash. This name is Q2 dash. Take text command T, enter. This name is Q2 dash. Q2 dash. Yes. Now you can apply the color to this top view. First give the angle dimension DAN, enter. Select P Q2 line and locus of P. This is 30 degrees. Yes. Now select this one PQ2 and this vertical projector. Apply the color. Go to the properties toolbar. Select green color. Here P dash Q2 dash is the length of front view. T, enter. This is the length of front view. By using this length of front view, you can get the final front view. That means P dash Q2 dash equal to final front view. So take R command, A, enter. C, enter. Here the center point is P dash. P dash at the center. Radius is P dash Q2 dash. That is the length of front view. P dash Q2 dash radius. Draw the arc. Now turn off ortho mode. Draw the arc up to locus of Q dash. This arc intersects at locus of Q dash at Q dash point. This name is Q dash, small q dash. Now join. Take line command L, enter. Join P dash Q dash. This is called final front view. You can write here T, enter. P dash Q dash is the final front view. Okay, rotate RO, enter. Rotate parallel to P dash Q2 dash. P dash Q dash. M, enter. You can move from this base point to this one. Yes. You can apply same procedure to this one, that is PQ1. Take R command, A, enter. Center point is P, radius is PQ1. A, enter. C, enter. Center point is P, radius is Q1, PQ1. In AutoCAD, it gives counterclockwise direction. The default one arc is counterclockwise direction. For clockwise, hold Control button. Now also turn off ortho mode. Draw the arc up to locus of Q line. This arc intersects locus of Q at a Q point. This name is small q. Now join L enter, join P with Q. P with Q. This is called final top view. You can write here T enter FTV. FTV means final top view. RO enter. Rotate this text parallel to PQ. Okay, you can move here. FTV here to on PQ. Yes. Now apply the line weight to this final front view and final top view. Select these two lines. Go to the properties toolbar, line weight 0.30. Okay, for enabling line weight, you can go to the status bar and turn on show or hide line weight. You can see it. This is the line weight is applied to both P dash Q dash line and PQ line. That is the final front view line. This is the final top view line. You can also measure the uh, inclination of final front view with horizontal plane, and also measure the inclination of with final top view with vertical plane. DAN angular dimension, select final front view and locus of P dash. This inclination is 55 degrees. This is called apparent angle. We can denote with alpha. Alpha equal to 55 degrees. Here also DAN enter final top view and locus of P. This is 45 degrees. Here the apparent angle is called beta. Beta equal to 45 degrees. Final top view makes inclination with vertical plane, that is called beta. Here the value is 45 degrees. Yeah, this is the final solution for the given problem. Here I am telling one more point, how to convert this drawing file into PDF for printout. Just click Ctrl P. Just I am telling the procedure. Already you know that how to create title block. After creating that title block, just you can copy the solution and paste in title block. Just click Ctrl P. Click on choose printer / plotter. Name is Microsoft Print to PDF. Paper size A4. Choose the center plot. Here drawing orientation is choose landscape mode. What to plot? I am selecting window. Just select that title block rectangle first corner and opposite right corner. Now click on apply to layout, then see the preview. Yeah, just click on this plot. Here it is asking that file name. Just enter the file name is experiment 4 save as type PDF. Just click on save. Now the drawing file is converted into PDF in your specified folder. You can share that PDF to your mail for printout. Okay, I hope this solution is very clear to everyone, and you enjoyed a lot in this session. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.